Which one did you do it on? Just Eat or Food Hub?
Food Hub. Yeah, hi Sean. It wasn't meant to go live, but it went live, so I'll got a few things to play around here. So we got that. Does this tell me how many people are watching? No, it doesn't. That's good. That's good. I've got OBS running instead. Yeah, time for 2 hours of loading, yeah. Yeah, I've got OBS running instead with a different overlay to try and make the stream better. As you see, we've got the new overlays going, so see. How did you do anyway, Sean, in destroying the game or your own computer with the game? Considering you got it cheaper than I did. Twat.
Turn on your phone.
Why?
Trying to type in the first phone and keep them up there.
Don't know, it's been playing up the last few days. The screen's been a bit weird. You can probably log in and it should come up with the address. The Food Hub. We're still waiting for it to load. Hang on a minute, hang on a minute, hang on a minute. Copyright.
Sake.
Played it for around 45 minutes and then went to bed. I'm in bed now and can't be asked getting out to play it. Oh, yeah, but I thought with your stuff, you know, you'd be able to do it from your bed. Hey, we're loaded. So, while you guys have been away, I have actually been doing a few things. I've planted a few trees, so that's another achievement got. There's a few achievements that I will have to like start new cities to do, but I've paid off all the loans, so we're now loan free, so we are making money. I've also created a few more routes, so whilst you're away I did the X50, so the X50 now has a route, and the 203, which is down here. No, it's not, that's the 192. 203 there. So we got that one and that one, because I need to get more coverage to be able to expand the map further. What's the options? Sorry, just taking care of the most important thing, which is food. Hang on a minute.
Plain?
Who wants a plain pizza?
Well, margarita. Tasted tuna, ham mushroom,
No.
Mexicano, chicken tikka, barbecue chicken, loaded veg, hot and spicy, pepperoni, peri peri, white meat, something called espresso, Asian style.
Ooh, I'll have the spicy one. I was toying with the pineapple one. I do like pineapple on
Did it have
pizza.
pineapple?
Oh, whatever.
You can add pineapple onto it.
Nah, just hot and spicy.
Right,
Have I got?
and I want...
I don't think I've got Newton unlocked here, have I? Where are we here? Oh, jumpy game. Oh no, that's it there. Ah, parade. No, so I've not got that far yet. Don't know any bus routes that go out this way. We can go to Sale on 263 that goes to Sale. We can go to Sale because Sale West Temple is unlocked. and sales unlocked. So we could do a version of the 263 which comes to sale. We have got Stockport now, so we could do the 25. So we have got a few options. Hi Jake Travels, how are you? So yeah, we have a few options of stuff we can do, but we need to sort of connect in some of the other stuff here. Which way does the 111 go to Somerset? Does it just go straight down Princess Parkway? The 111.
No, it goes.
Let me guess. Does it go here, there, and bloody everywhere?
No. Do you know at the hospital you've got the light before you go into that annoying part?
Oh yeah, it turns up there like the 15, yeah.
And then it goes down to like Wimbledon, and then it goes to the grave.
I like my partner's explanation there. It turns at the church, and then it goes down, and it goes down to the grave. Does it not return then? Is it a one-way service?
Well, you only asked where it went from there. You didn't ask where it fucking returned. Obviously it's going to return the same back place. Fuck off. Cunt in there.
I don't even...
What's your code?
804. Why have we got a little bus on the 203? Like that's gonna work. Let's put a 55-seater on there.
Food is now ordered.
Okie dokie.
I'm going to give myself a cake.
We'll probably still collect, what, 100 of that money?
What?
Probably still collect like 100 of that money. Couldn't we?
Just keep it aside.
What we got running down here? We got a 27 running to Salford. How far up? We can go to Swinton. Does that mean is Worsley's unlocked? So we can do a 34A. Let's do that. Let's freak the game out. Because I bet I don't have enough buses to do it. But new route. Own a bus route. 34A. Right. Start off in Bigley Gardens. Stand M. Then comes down there, then turns on to Princess Street, cross Princess Street, Salford Station, 34A, I know Sean is watching, is the same as the 38 one it until Salford, and then it sort of buggered off and did what it wanted. So it went there. Yeah, and then it went up Fitzwarren Street. Then it turned there at Langworthy Road. Came down here. God, this game is a test of my route knowledge, that's for sure. So, Salford Royal Hospital, and then it went up there, Half Edge Lane. It came down here, Monton Church. Some reason it wants to do it like that. Well, we're not going to let it, we're going to put it there. Hopefully then, yep, there you go. And then it came across the bridge. and then it went up here where the bus stops were few and far between, and then stopped at where's the courthouse, and then because it's not going to turn it round, apparently the buses can do 3-point turns in the middle of the road. We're going to be going back this way. So yeah, I'm now trying to expand so I can get the next territory unlock, but I don't know how much more this computer can last. Even with extra RAM that we got in it the other day, it's still tanking like hell. Even Sean was surprised how much it used, because he was remoted into the computer when we were running it. So, but Sean's a lazy bugger and he's in bed. So, as always, these streams are to help the 114 project and help us restore the bus to its former glory. It's going to take a lot of work, and it's not something we're shy of doing the work, but your people's donations and memberships and monthly subscriptions to us all help with that and enable us to do it basically quicker than what we normally would, and the extra support is always very valued. We are working on making it so there's more that we can do for you as members if you want to become a member, but that's just that's work in progress, I think, is the best way to put that. I've got someone whispering about a free keyring if you become a member today. So someone's going to be cutting out key rings. But yes, we do have key rings. They are available for £1.50, or I suppose as a special stream, if you become a member during the stream, I suppose we can send you a free one. I can't see why not. There you go, and then back to there. I've got a lot of whispering going on behind me here.
I don't know what you're on about, I don't know how to whisper.
Do that, allow shift change, Salford Central. So I've worked out the easiest way of doing this is by literally just giving loads of time along the route, and then that makes it so that the bus runs on time. Basically, that's the easiest way that I've found of making the buses run on time, because they seem to get delayed for no reason. Space to unpause it. There we go, assign shifts. Let's have a look. Assign drivers. Well, we have the drivers and we have the buses. That's a miracle. Though I'm not surprised, because I did buy a load of buses. We've got absolutely shed tons of them now. And we got quite a bit of money, so we should be able to buy some more at some point to help expand even further. I don't know how far we are expanded. It won't tell me. I've not found anywhere that tells you how far you've actually expanded. I only really know when you come in here. Well, I must have done it because I can expand again. So do we go east, south, north or west? Well, if we go further south we can probably get towards the airport. If we go west we go further out, which I don't think we need to go any further out that way at the moment. North will probably get us up towards Little Hulton and that, and maybe Harper A. So we might be able to do like the 118s, which is a whole new area that we could unlock. So yeah, we'll go with that, and we'll see the game absolutely have an heart attack when we go unlock the next tile. So I mean, complaints are down, which is good. As we're mostly sending out deckers, which is what we want. But as you can see, the buses are still extremely busy. Although I think that's a bit unrealistic. I don't know when you'd ever get 100 people on the X50. Every time I drove the X50, it was dead. Unless it was match day or a special day, it was dead. One thing I do want to do, and I don't know how the game's going to handle it, but we're going to give it a go, is when we can do it with the 203 now, but we can't do anything else until later on, but we can put the night buses in as separate entities. Oh, I'll tell you what, we have got unlocked, I think, have we? Oh no, we nearly have. Nearly got Brinnington unlocked. So we can expand in Stockport, basically. It's a lot of money used running dead down to Stockport, because you can't have two depots, but we can do that. And then we're nearly at the airport over here. Probably that's the edge of Wythenshawe, I think, there, so probably nearly there with that. I know there's an achievement for unlocking all the buses, so we can do that, might as well get the achievement. I really can't see how many people are watching. Can't see how many people are watching. Doesn't tell me. Can do. And just take one off. Oh, and I expanded the depot. We are now fully expanded on the depot. I just need to build the rest of it. Minor detail. So, get some of these buses refueled, repaired and what have you. Might as well, as there is an achievement for repairing your buses and cleaning them. That one goes back out at 1930, so there's time to refuel, clean, wash it. 4. That goes out at 1900, so that can be washed and refueled. 1920, that's got enough time. That's not going out at all, so that can be refueled, cleaned, washed, and have its brakes done. Didn't like that. It's loaded something in it didn't like. I do have a bus that's weirdly Hey, expanding. Let's see how far we can go now. When the game realises what I'm doing. And that didn't give me the stats I was going for. don't know whether it's going to be able to cope with this. Oh, there we go. It has managed it. It's still jumping. Let's have a look. So, which way did we go? We went up, didn't we? Oh, we've got a good area of the map unlocked. We now can get to Prestwich. So if we can get to Prestwich, we should be able to get to the North Manchester General Hospital, which I think is here. So we can do all that area, and there's quite a lot over that way that we can actually do straight away. But I might need to buy some more buses first. But we're making money, so we should be fine. Let's bang in the 118 route. I've just got to zoom in on the right part of town first. That's Shoedill. It's here. Right, so bus routes. Oh, bus route 118. So this is likely to be very. It's not there. It starts there. It's likely to be very busy. Just because it's the only bus that's going to be going out this way. So Shoedill, Rochdale Road, Rochdale Road, Rochdale Road, Rochdale Road. Queen's Road, and then it buggers off in here. Goes round here. Goes across the mini roundabout that's no longer a mini roundabout. Stocky Junior, what is this? This is City Bus Manager. Basically, choose whatever city you want in the world, and you can manage the buses there, expand and what have you. So I'm trying to recreate Manchester as much as the computer will allow me to, because it is early access, this game, and it eats RAM, literally. So I'm just doing the best I can with it until I can't do any more, and then I'll start a new map and we'll just work through. Why are you doing that? Just work through the achievements as we go. So I'm now creating the 118 route with varying degrees of intelligence, because I'm gonna have to do it like that so it actually does a loop. Why are you doing that? So yeah, that's what this is. Hope that helps. Is this available on the PS5? It's currently not. It is a PC only title at the moment. I don't know whether the developers are going to be changing that or what have you, but we shall see. That's gone up there to come back down there. So we'll get rid of that bus stop for now because it's pointless. Might as well just have it come back out this way. So yeah, currently, as far as I'm aware, it's only available on PC. I wouldn't believe the Steam page as far as I could throw it for the minimum specs that's required to run this, because as soon as you have a big map like I have, the game doesn't run very well, and it recommends 6 gig of RAM is the minimum requirement, and this map that I'm on alone, now it's this big, takes 11 gig of RAM. So yeah, without too much, it's gets quite heavy. but essentially it seems to put all the bus stops in, everything for the city that you want to create. So you can physically create everything that city had or has, and maybe make it a bit better, but it's a bit difficult, as I say, because like Manchester that I'm doing now, you've got to go quite far out to do the routes. So you can have them all terminating quite close, but you know, what's the point? You might as well just do it properly. Rochdale Road. Does there, done it, and then it goes in here, goes to there, then the game will have a freak out because it'll try sending it down. Yeah, it doesn't go down there, but there's very little I can do about that. And then it goes down Joiner Street, down that very narrow one-way street, down another narrow one-way street to get there. I think the way I'm going to cheat that one is by telling it to stop at Oldham Stop A, and then I've been leaving gaps at the end so it'll empty out to go there, otherwise they don't seem to empty. So when the game has done calculations, so 285 people up to 1,200, so it's going to be a busy route this. So we'll put it every 10 minutes for a start. During rush hour, so 6 AM to 9 AM, we'll put an extra 10 minute on. Start it at 5:21. Do that. This is going to be the first one. Actually, I'm going to mess with the timetables. So we're going to have Monday to Saturday timetables, and then on a Sunday it's going to only run every 20 minutes instead, and doesn't start until 7 o'clock and finishes at 8 o'clock. During the week we'll have it running to 2300 hours. This is the first time I've tried this, so this could work, it could not work. I don't know how it's going to take to this, but we'll give it a go. So we need to give some random timings out here. So you've got 5 minutes at Queen's Road, and then when you get to the Ben Briley, you have some minutes there. White Moss Shops, you have time there normally. Then at the hospital we'll give it 10 minutes at the hospital. You never get that normally, but as this game doesn't acknowledge that buses need to queue, we'll keep with this for now. And then back into there. 2, yeah, done. Then on a Sunday, I think we can copy all that, and we can paste it into there, so that works, but it's every 20 minutes instead, so we'll need less buses. Confirm. And then when we unpause the game, it will have a fit. There we go. Oh my lord. Oh, I've got enough buses though, somehow. So I'll be back with you in a minute. Might need to order some more buses though. I don't know where we've pulled the buses from, but we've managed to pull them from somewhere. What spec of buses I will show you in 2 seconds. So the buses that are available, we should have unlocked some as well. We got the Master, which is that stupid little minibus thing that we have over here. A Sprinter, a Citaro, a Cito, should I say, which is weird. The new Ramsey, Lion City A78, a Citywide LF, and a Brinto 12, the old 530, the new Intoro, a Trident 2, an Omnicity B90L, Routemaster DL05, the Urban 18, the AX60, 7900G, Capita City L, and that's it at the moment. But we do have a few buses that we can unlock yet. And I'm sure there'll be more added to the game as time comes. Obviously they can't have the real names. I'm surprised they've got away with the Trident 2, quite frankly. But it would be nice to see more Enviros. But the game is German based, so you will see a lot of the German buses. There we have Lion City A23 now. Which is there, which is that bendy. And we've just unlocked the 700S, which I don't know whether it will put it in here. No, I need to reopen it. 700S, which is there, it looks like an Enviro, but a 3-door. I can research a few more. Have we got any more buses that we can clean? Or see, that deck is not being used, that one's not being used yet, that one's busy. Yeah, there is the slave coach liveries in here. We have the stripes. There is a, when it comes in I'll show you, but there is a Triax with beach ball on it. My next batch of Tridents I'm going to get in Blackpool. I do have Blackpool livery as well, so we will be getting a Blackpool one. I'm not too sure on the bendies whether they do a first one or stuff like that, but I'm sure we'll have a look at some point. But yeah, tell you what, as we've got the money, let's just get the 2 buses, because might as well wait till we've got the 127,000 and get the 3, and then we can have 3 Blackpools. So fast forward the game is gonna freak out now. So we got these little things which I am trying to phase out. So we do have a shift that I've not assigned yet. I do not have enough buses, so I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buses short. So unfortunately that means we're going to need a loan. And although I've paid 170,000, let's go for that. And then we will get as many Trident. Well, we need a bit more, hang on. We need a bit more than that. We'll have another 120,000. Expansion, eh? Oh, 9 of them. Buy 9 of them. Is it just the one? It is sadly at the moment just the one depot, but I'm hoping they'll change that. So we have Blackpool Transport. The game will load, and we should have a fleet of new buses rolling in. We don't have enough drivers. We need 3 drivers, and apparently we still don't have enough buses, but I don't think it's registered that these have arrived yet. But the drivers we can sort out and just hire them. That driver's just been ran over twice. There we go. So we have a selection of Blackpool transports now. They've just had a head-on crash. It's all a good start, innit? Three buses down now. Apparently I still need another 3 buses. And I still don't have enough drivers apparently. Good. I need to get some more lockers then, I think. If I remember rightly. Door's about to go. Cheers. My car's round the corner still. I can never tell which piece is which. That's mine. I think. I know they both got this.
I've got this basket.
Yours looks like it's got more on it. Sorry guys, bear with us. Trying to work out whose pizzas whose. So tricky. The place we get them from, all the pizzas look the same. Chips. Oh, we got plastic boxes. Well, card. Yeah, we need paper. Oh. So, oh yeah, we were placing lockers, weren't we? So we can hire some more staff. Might have to like invest in a locker room. It might be better than them all being on the corridor. There we go. So we should now, tomorrow, be able to assign bus drivers. Yeah. And we're still 3 buses short. Might have to take out another loan. Another 70 grand. Some more tridents. 2 buses and I can go with it for there. I can work with it with 2 buses. Tomorrow. Uh, 23 or 25 next. Yeah, I can do. I need to resolve this not got enough buses problem. Because the problem is not going away. And I've got like 21 pages of shifts now. And it's just There must be something I can conjure together to make this work. Not seeing it though. Yeah. See, all these have only got one shift, but they're odd, really odd shifts, and they're only small buses. But I can see that minibus going out on a 15. Yeah, that's going to go well. Are we for Saturday? Oh, we're only one short Saturday. Sunday we're still managing to be too short, but I could reduce Sunday service down a bit. I've noticed the prices of the buses seem to fluctuate as well. That's what I have noticed. See, I can't, there's no point getting any more loan. Do second-hand buses. So there's nothing really worth there. Do that. Get that for 22. But I've only got until 6:50 in the morning to fix it. Should be possible. Then I'll sign that out manually, then that will definitely not overlap something. Can't see any green clouds coming from any of the buses, which means they're clean enough inside. But my depot is filling up nicely. So, fast forward. So mechanics, you've got 6 hours to fix the bus. Hello. Zfig. I don't know. Hello. Woo, 7. I'm having an update. It will show above the buses if the, like that one's smoking, so that one needs repairing, but goes out at 7:20, but does it need an air conditioner, a light and a wiper? It's not going to happen in the time. It might do actually. We'll book it in, refuel it, and right, I can't do it because I don't have any wipers, don't have any lights. You can have your light fixed, but I need to order some wipers. My day's been alright. Nice and easy. Let's find that bus with nothing to do today. We'll be on. I bet it's on the last page. Near enough the last page. So you now have something to do. So I've now got to 8:20 to rectify the not got enough buses problem. We could rectify that this way. Except do you?
Yeah.
Got another one, there we go. So that now, wherever it is in here, there it was. There we go. So that fixes today's. Tomorrow's, we're back to 2 for some reason. Sunday we're down to 2. Saturday. Sunday we're still at 2. Monday morning. Monday we got enough buses. I'll see how we're going to fix this problem. It shouldn't be too bad. So this shows how much they're making and the average delay. As you can see, my delays are not bad, as long as you don't look too hard. This is how full the bus is. So that was only a small bus that was on it. See, throughout the day the bus is pretty full. Occasionally you get a small bus on it. 118. 118's not too bad. 142. There was a small bus on 142 at some point. That's because I'm not telling it that you must use deckers. But there's only so much you can do. And if I started saying you need to use deckers, then more problems would be caused. And I need even more buses. And I only just have enough as it is. In fact, I don't. But as you can see, with the money going up, the problem rectifies itself quite quickly, as we can just keep getting them. And we can just keep hammering them in. So tomorrow, when we've got not enough buses, there you go. So all of a sudden we now have enough buses because of how we've done it. Sunday we have enough buses, but Sunday I want to change anyway because I want to flip the schedules a bit. So we need less buses anyway. More bus routes. It's like the 256. Let's have a look. Advanced. So take Sunday off. So that is the game is, I think, not too much life left in it. Monday to Sat. New timetable. Sunday. So on a Sunday it's going to start at 8 o'clock, finish at 8. It's going to run every 30 minutes instead of 20 minutes. Rush hour's the same. Copy that and paste that in there. Done. So that requires slightly less buses. 205. 1 to Sat. Take Sunday off. New timetable. Sunday. I'm sure I've messed up that other one. I'll have to have a check in a minute. Yeah, I did. So Sunday the 205 is not going to start until 9 o'clock in the morning, and it's going to be finished for 6 o'clock. It's only going to run every 60 minutes as well. Copy that, paste that in there, confirm. So that's less buses needed there. Which one did I do? I did the 256, didn't I? Yeah, so Sunday. So there might be a way. It was a joke when I did the 192 that every 3 minutes. There might be a way of me actually doing a bus service every 3 minutes. So when we've got enough buses we can actually look at that. Right, so we've just got a nice investment of money. So let's repay all the loans and buy new buses. Might as well get 3. We're nearly there. There. Let's have a look. Let's have a different livery. Let's have a few first buses. Might as well. There we go. We've got a few first ones now as well. Gives us another 3 buses to play with. So we could start off messing about with more. Workload simply too much, won't be able to in the long run. Reduce my workload on foot. Go away then. Do you want party poppers on it?
No, I'm a bit of a better burger.
Fair enough.
What more shit?
No, I'm alright. we need to reach, but for some reason the revenue's gone down. You know, the weekly ticket's quite cheap. Let's just have an experiment. Let's make it 1750. Let's crank these up, and more than likely people will get the weekly ticket, which will get that thing for me. Let's take a look at the map and how we're doing. Slow it down a little bit here. Right.
You missed parts.
I know. It's always round my ears. We got 250.
I'm going for that.
Okay, dokie. Well, 250 is leaving full. But they empty out soon. The problem is, 85 is the one that's struggling. Two 5.6s are quite full as well. It is rush hour though. What we can do to help the 85 out is we can insert an additional bus. So we have a driver, we have a spare bus. So they'll go out and do an additional run. You should be able to see that on the map in a minute, because he should come out of the depot. And do, I think that's, no, that's not him. Where's he gone? Should be one first bus on the map. The driver not got to it yet. Oh dear, the game is not liking this now. Well, Portland Street's looking accurate. About 6 million buses on it. Which is good. It's not helpful when that's put on the 85, because now there's still people waiting for the 85. I'm going to insert another one. So the extra bus is what they would call in the business floaters. So you normally get them when you've got a spare driver and you've got no work for them. You might be told to hang around the depot, or you might be told to go out and just float around on a route. And they'll radio when you need it. or come back in at such a time. That's how they normally do it anyway. I'm thinking the 256 could do with an extra run here. What on earth's going on in this bus stop? City 2. Insert an additional bus. Maybe another one. So I think the City 2 we're going to have to look at, because it appears it's hammered. It's probably where most of the complaints are coming from. There's a 50. There's the additional bus. There you go, 85 additional bus. What's waiting at that bus stop, man? No, that bus stop. 100 and odd passengers for the 255. That's not realistic. You never get a full bus on the 255 apart from on match days. I can't send out any more additional buses. I'm gonna have to. Take a big bus. CT2. Take a bendy bus if we've got one in. Yeah, I can see we've got a red thing in the middle there, but I can't see it to actually click on it. Like, it's gone yellow now. This is getting ridiculous. This one, we've now got 700 and odd people waiting at this bus stop. That's a very small brawl. Most of it, we've got 227 waiting for the 34A. That's ridiculous, man. I can't use that bus. I need a big bus, I think, to help with this one. There we go, 191 passengers. That'll clear that bus stop for the 31A. That 255's just been filled. It's quite good how they take the proper routes out of service as well. I don't know how many runs they do as an additional bus. So that bus stop's going down at last. But literally all I can do with the problem is throw more buses at them. See, I've now nicked a bus, so it's now upset things. But that's alright, we can un-upset things by getting some more buses. Obviously the more buses we have, the more flexibility we have. This game's City Bus Manager is what it's called. Oh, I can expand again. Go east this time. What's it stinking? Clean it. Excuse me. Right, I'm gonna have to go into shift. What time's that shift? Oh, midnight, so it's one that's in here. Assign, go for it. Means I don't have to worry about it. Assign. Go for it. There should be, on Sunday, spare buses of some description knocking about. I'll bet there's not. Daniel 320, it's a shame that it doesn't have any arcade inspectors lurking around Piccadilly, then it would be ultra realistic. I think the inspector is me sat here doing this. I think. So what we learned was the 34A at rush hour needs more buses. What we have just doesn't cut it. Let's make that every 45 minutes and they're every 10 minutes during rush hour. That's going to upset things. The 85 is possibly the same. But I don't know what. That's every 20 minutes, so every 10 minutes during rush hour. We need to. Tomorrow we've got a load more shifts that need covering because I've just altered the timetables. Timetables have now been altered. Expanding the area of operation. I will be popping away in a few minutes. I need to move my car from the side street to outside the house, so I will be popping out in a minute or two to do that. So there will be a point in this game where it's just not going to let me do it anymore and it won't crash. Do 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 do. You can enlarge your area on the map by researching. Yeah, I have. And it's too big. I think this might be the moment, guys. He's not seeming too happy. Alright, I'm going to have a look what the game's doing, just bear with me. I've still got RAM. It's currently using 13 gig. There we go. Oh, it's come back. It's come back. So, we've gone east. That's not that far. We've got Denton now. Need to do east again at least once. Yeah, need to do east again at least once. But I can't unlock now until I cover another 30%. And obviously, I've got a lot more areas to uncover now. Get to Brinnington though. So, I'll get that area, I'll do. I can do Brinnington. Is that Ashton? Yeah, Ashton. Oh yes. 219 can be done. The 216 can be done. We've got coverage for both of them. It's all the way down there, and the 219's all the way down there, all the way into Ashton. So yeah, that can be done now. But we definitely need a few more buses. But I'll be right back in a few moments once I've moved my car. So I'm back, guys. So while we've been away, we've made a bit of money. It's now night time. Oh, hang on, wrong window selected. It's now night time. It's 23:46, so things are winding down now. As you can see, a lot of the buses are coming in. Oh yeah, that's what I need to order, some replacement parts, didn't I? Need an engine at least. That's where you get full lights, indicators, wipers. Oh yeah, balls to it. Let's just order one of the 9 of everything. So we're definitely gonna have stock. And tomorrow morning we'll have a drone invasion, and that'll be all the stock coming. So I've just noticed my streaming bot's not been in the chat. It's been up at the top, but it hasn't bothered saying anything. Stupid bot. And I think I closed down. One sec. I'm back, and I closed down the window that let me see everything, but I hadn't. So what's nighttime like at the bus stops? Nighttime does come down quite well. Yeah, it does, so that's not too bad. Tell you what other route we can do. 42 to Stockport, because that's on the extension of the 142, which is into there, essentially. 42A as well, up to Reddish. That dances across here and goes down here and terminates at Reddish and then comes back. Got that one as well we can put in. So we have got quite a few routes actually we can put in. I think we just need to get the buses to do it, essentially. Don't we? Let's just try something with the 142's edit timetable. Right, new timetable. Nights. So nights will start at midnight and end at 5 o'clock in the morning. They're gonna run every 20 minutes, let's say, and they're only gonna run on Friday and Saturday nights. And because they only run on them nights, double-decker buses. Timetable preview on Friday. Oh no, it doesn't, does it? It needs to be Saturday and Sunday because it's over. What is it in it? Yeah, 20 past 2. Yeah, and then Sunday. Yeah, and So they're the night buses up to there. Then it kicks off normal Sunday service, which is every 10 minutes, which it is at the moment. But if we change that to Monday to Saturday, then new timetable again, Sunday, get rid of them. Sunday service runs at, say, 5:30 to 10 o'clock at night, and they're going to run every 20 minutes instead. And still need to do a change in that. Hang on a minute. Edit timetables. So, need to copy that, paste that into there, and paste that into there. Now that will have altered the timetable. We could shave 4 minutes off it, we'd need less buses, because then that 2 o'clock bus that comes in can do that trip. But it might be doing that trip as well, but yeah. Confirm that for now. So that gives that a night service. Doesn't it? And we could probably do the same with the 192, because 192 has a night service as well. But I'm not too sure on what that is. What time does the 205 run to? Because that finishes early. 8 o'clock. It wants to start at 6 and all. Yeah, that's fine. Frees up a few more buses. Oh yeah, that's not doing too bad now. What isn't doing very well is the game itself. So let's have a look in shifts now. So today we don't have any spare buses. But we have quite a few that do a morning but not an afternoon. It's got no bus driver. I didn't know you could see that, so right, so we need some bus drivers because we don't have enough. There we go. We're maxed out now. I didn't know that was an actual thing, that when you went into shifts and then into, where's the one without a driver? Here it actually told you how many hours they've worked previously. So you've got a job. So I could actually assign drivers automatically, and then it will override what I've just done anyway, and what was set up. So they should have some time off. Let's have a look at the bus fleet. So that one needs some repairs. Don't have enough. You can do that for now. Fuel you, fuel that. Fuel that. Just go through them all. Refuel you. And you. There we go. So that should refuel what we need. Fast forward to a Saturday day. It's Saturday now. We need to work on possibly a different game at some point, as we seem to be losing viewers on this one. This game used to be big with viewers. It seems to be dropping off with people watching. But when you start out, it's easy to commentate on what you're doing, and it was a new game to me then, and now it's like watching paint dry. Just watching for things to be done now. And like I said, we can keep expanding, but we don't have the buses to expand, so I think we'll have to play a bit off screen, off the stream, to get the money. Just let the game run just for the money, and then I can expand with you guys, and push further areas. I think that'll be the aim going forward. But as the chat bot isn't bothering to chat, I'll tell you. The channel has memberships available. You can click the join button down below. We do accept super chats and all that, which helps with the preservation of 114, which is our Dennis Dart in Rosendale livery. It's the only surviving one that we know of the batch. The only other one that we know of is in the scrapyard in bits, and is never going to be restored. It's too far gone. We've had most of the spare parts of it. So if you help support us, we can get that done more and take it to more shows, and let you guys ride on it more at shows and stuff like that. That's our main point of the channel, is bus preservation. And in the long run, we aim to get more buses that we can restore. But at the moment, it's just one of these things that we are a little bit stuck at the moment with. A, where we are, and B, we've got our hands full with the one we've got. But all your donations help, and memberships and what have you. For becoming a member, you get early access to the content each week. And other benefits, and as a special, as my partner decided to put on, if you become a member during this stream, that means it must be during this stream, you'll get a free keyring, which we have 114 on one side and Mancbuses on the other. I can't show you because the webcam's not on, and I can't remember where the links are for, because we've had a rejig online, but yes, that's what we're doing for this stream, and all your support helps. Even if you just sub to the channel and like the videos and watch them, go have a check at the playlists. We've got the full B10 stuff there. We have Jim's national coach that we did, 374, which is the Olympian, 70, it's not 9, I think it's 96, I think it was, which it was a what was it, Atlantean. We have a solo that we worked on briefly, MX04, another dart that we worked on, 3350 or 317, which was another Dennis dart we worked on briefly, as well as extra videos when we was in town and district of us shunting all the buses round. Lots of buses to see there being driven and moving. Some of them, granted, under manpower rather than horsepower, but there's plenty there. So yeah, please do help and support our channel. It's all in a good cause, and that's about it really. As I say, normally the chat bot tells you, but you've all been chatting, but the chat bot's not bothered. It's on strike. It's not on strike, that's a touchy subject at the moment really, isn't it? Strikes, eh? Have we had our delivery of spare parts now? We've had some. Unless I've used some. There it is. Oh, it's running low on fuel. Oh, that was in the yard. That was in the yard, not marketplace. There it is. Right, it's set up to be refueled anyway. Let's have a look how we're doing in the city. Oh my lord, we got all red everywhere. What we got here? 200 odd people waiting for a 34A. We're gonna have to change that timetable. That timetable is just not working on the 34A. Every 45 minutes is just not working. Make it every... Might as well just go all in, make it every 10 minutes. That'll upset tomorrow's shifts. As now we don't have enough buses. But it's alright, we have enough money to buy some buses. Buy another 3. They can be in Blackpool livery, which then resolves the problem, in theory. Yeah. All shifts are covered. And then Monday we definitely don't have enough buses. We need at least 4. At least 4. Oh god. I can't believe we don't have enough buses on Sunday, because then we've altered timetables to make it so you need less buses. But I'll be interested to see when we get to Sunday whether the game mapped Sunday properly and you have less traffic on a Sunday. That will be interesting actually to look at, because I've not actually looked at that. Let's just make sure on Monday we do actually have no buses available. Looks that way. We got lots of buses with just one duty for the day. The game's tanking. Like that one. But it's out most of the day. That one's out most of the day. That one goes out at 2, but we don't have anything coming in before that. Yeah, that's out for a long time, innit? 8:20 to 20 past 2 in the morning. Is this the one with the flat tire? Oh no, this is just knackered. That one's just knackered. So yeah, in short, we don't have enough buses because of how the duties have fallen. See, the price has gone up now. I'm sure the price is going up the more you buy. Sure it is. It's not just me, is it? Might need more parking spots shortly. game is struggling. Let's have a look what we're at now. 16. We've got 400 odd people sat here. 183 at that bus stop. I don't care about the 27, it's a fictitious route. City 1 is being hammered. As lowering the ticket price didn't, 63% revenue change, still going down, so we might as well just bang that up. 30.50. I mean, as we're one operator for the entire Manchester, £30.50 to go all over the city centre is not bad. Right, let's get. Oh, it's tanking like mad. Let's get another 2. See, we got another 2 buses and it only cleared up 1 space because it rejigged everything again. It's always rejigging the shifts. So yeah, it's let's try that now. I mean, we've got an entire day to sort it out. See, assign buses automatically because we've got another decker. It's put another decker on one of the busy routes, and these only accept deckers. If I did no preference, no preference, no preference, assign buses automatically, that gets rid of 1. So there must be a bus that it's not wanting to allocate out because it's a decker, and another route is requiring that route, that amount of capacity. Really, I want to get it to see these little farty things not even go out. Then we can sell them. Because they're no use. 55 passengers on the routes that we're doing, they're absolutely pointless. Absolutely pointless. You know, you might as well fart at the route with that. It'd have more of an effect. Just get it in plain colour this time. Monday, sign buses. See, we still got 2 buses that we need. Why have we got 2 buses that we need? There must be. Oh, we've got no bus driver on. We need some more drivers. We don't have enough drivers. Yeah, can't be a sign because there's not enough drivers. Sort that out in a minute, the fact that there's not enough drivers. So even the little ones are out still. Maybe if I don't do that. No. So we need to expand the office space. Because there's not enough office space. hire more staff. So let's hire some more staff. So we maxed out now. So staff, hi Jordan Shaw, do you drive them? No, you just manage them. Just assign bus drivers automatically on today, just to make sure that we are all covered. Tomorrow we have enough, which is good. At least that's something. Don't think we got enough parking though. They're all coming in now, so we're about to find out whether we have enough parking or not. And this is now where the game is really gonna tank, because we've got all these entities on the screen at once. So Sunday, let's see. A bit unrealistic, innit? Oh no, we got the night services running, haven't we? Yes, we've got the night services running. No, Jordan, no, like, as a job do you... Yeah, I drive buses for a job. I do drive them for a job. Hang on a minute. Why is that 142 63 minutes late? So it was late, then it got later. It's 50. We'll follow this one for a bit. If you buy a ticket on the station... Yes. I will make it clear though, Jordan, I don't work for the mainstream buses anymore. But yeah, I did used to work at Stagecoach. Yeah, you just buy a ticket and you show it. That's how it works. Now to say, this bus has no people on it. It should be making some time back, which it is slowly doing. "35 minutes late now." No problem. Happy to help you where I can. It doesn't need to be doing that loop, does it? It should. In theory, this bus should gain all its time back. There's enough time on the route. I don't understand why it's that late in the first place, unless the night services are that jam-packed. But it should be gaining time back. I mean, oh, there's a realistic site, a 142 or 143 following each other. But it might be that that bus needs its timings changed. I mean, there was another one there, the 143, that left with lots of time. 20 minutes down now. 16 minutes down. I mean, they wouldn't be going this slow down Oxford Road, that's for sure. Hang on a minute. 131, 6 minutes late. What the hell is going on? That makes that other bus over 2 hours late. "14 minutes. There you go, so that's back on time now. But I'm more intrigued about this one here now. Oh, it's on nights. So is there not enough time on the night timetable? Which is why they're running late. Or was it late to leave the garage? If it was late to leave the garage, that'd explain it. But there's no way that is making back its time. It's due to Piccadilly, or it was due in Piccadilly at 2:44. It's now an hour late. Over an hour late. And its next tour is at 3 o'clock on a 142. On a normal service. So yeah, the nights need looking at. Let's have a look at the 142 night timetable then. Timetable. Nights. Every 20 minutes. So yeah, the nights have time on them. So one way of doing it then is, say when it gets to East Didsbury, Wimslow Road, East Kingsway, Parswood, Echo 1 stop, is give it 20 minutes on nights, and that might solve the problem. But so far it seems to be emulating a Sunday. Say emulate, it seems to be. This is not realistic. On a Sunday there would not be 55 people waiting at this bus stop. It'd be completely dead. It would. It'd be completely dead. On a Sunday you'd be lucky at 4:26. Then again, you say on the nights you would. Then again, even on the nights at that time in the morning, you wouldn't. You just wouldn't be getting that many people. Especially just going down to Bridgewater Hall here. Oh, yeah, that needs a little bit of work. That does need a little bit of work. How long are we gonna... Right, well, when we get to 2 hours, guys, that will be it. That'll be tonight's stream. Done and dusted. This game does need a bit of realism work being done to it. As I say, you wouldn't be getting this sort of traffic. In fact, I don't even know why the 255 is running at that time in the morning on a Sunday. Probably because I've not done the Sunday timetables for them all yet. Yeah. So, do Monday to Sat. Let's resolve this once and for all. Take Sunday out. Sunday. So Sunday you're not starting service until 7 o'clock earliest. And then you can run every 30 minutes after that. Copy. Paste. So that will go in next Sunday, that change. What else have we got running at stupid o'clock in the morning? 250s. Even on a Sunday it doesn't run at this early in the morning. Monday to Saturday. New timetable. Sunday service. Get rid of all of them. Get rid of that. You can start at 7 o'clock as well. You still run every 10 minutes, but it's starting at 7 o'clock instead. Copy that timetable, paste it in there because it works. Done. What else is running here? The X50. Monday to Sat. Sunday. I'm just running it on a Sunday there then. Sunday, you're not starting till 8 o'clock and you can finish at 9 every 20 minutes. That's every 60 minutes during the day there. So I'll probably keep it every 60 minutes on a Sunday actually then. For now. Confirm. The city ones, timetables, Monday to Sat, and Sunday. Oh, the city ones, 9 till 5. Come on. Struggling now. On a Sunday only. Do the same. City 2 can do the same. On a Sunday you can just run from, if that city can, 9 till 5 every 60 minutes. Allow that. Copy. Paste. Go. City 3. You can do the same. You need to just check City 2. I don't think I unticked Sunday from the first one. 9 till, you can just run 9 till 4. Every 60 minutes instead. Yeah, didn't untick Sunday from there. There we go. One 4-2 can run at stupid o'clock. 256. I think I did that one, didn't I? That might have been the first one, yes, I played with. Monday to Saturday. Yeah. There we go. So yeah, Sunday you're going to make less money, but oh dear. But hey ho, that's what it goes. So anyway, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like, comment and subscribe. Go check out the actual preservation videos on the channel. If you like what you see, you can become a member for the great benefits by just clicking the join button down below or going to patreon.com/Mancbuses. Links are all down in the description below, and all the support memberships all go towards preserving buses and keeping the history alive out there on the road. Thank you so much for your time, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you out on the road at some point. Bye for now.